Good day everyone and welcome to session recap. Today is 7th of August 2017. My name is Nenad and we will see as always 5 different setups. We will talk about euro dollar, pound dollar, Australian dollar, dollar CAD, dollar yen and pound yen. So let's see what this week will give us. Previous week was very good, and according to our session recap pips pool, dollar CAD was the trade of the week. Excellent setup. Basically it was counter trend setup and it provided some nice profit. So dollar CAD was the trade of the week. So before we begin, have in mind that CFD and Forex trading are leveraged products and can result in losses that exceed your deposit. So those are not suitable for everyone. Please ensure that you fully understand the risk involved and also read a full risk disclosure on this web address. This is me, and have in mind that patience is always the key to trading success. Give price a breathing room. You can enter within 15 pips of the predicted level if it's in agreement with your system. We call it POC or buffer zone. So it's very important that you understand the principle of POC or buffer zone. The zone is 15 pips, both sides. Use scaling in if you wish, and you do your own trade and money management. You need to respect your stop loss, always. Add a spread to your stop loss, even if you trade via ECN, add 2 to 5 pip spread depending on pair traded. We take only one position per listed pair, so it will be either positional or alternative trade, whichever hits first. First touch of the zone is the most profitable. That is why we need to focus on the first touch. Positional trades are trend trades, alternative trades are counter trend trades. Breakout trades and scalp trade levels can be traded independently of any position. But depending on time and volatility, we use profit stop after 20 pips, not less. Session recap setups are valid for today, tomorrow, and sometimes the day after tomorrow, early morning. Because we have live trading session on Wednesday, these setups are best to be traded until Wednesday. Pay attention to Twitter updates. Have in mind that scalp trades should be done at or very close to important support resistance levels. All those trades are calculated by historical levels and Camarilla. Add these levels to your system. Pay attention to trends, so you might find also other trend-based entries. And the term pips pool is the maximum available number of pips you could have made on recap entries. So these are past week results. 1st of August 2017, euro dollar possible 30 pips, pound dollar alternative trade from 50 to even more than 50 because the price overshot our target and it went much higher than we originally set the TP. 2, Australian dollar didn't qualify, but if you went with a trend, you could have made something out of it. Dollar CAD was good for 110 pips. Pound yen positional trade was good for 50 pips. And total pips pool was 240 to 290, whereas the trade of the week was definitely dollar CAD. This is how euro dollar performed after our analysis. Here you can see how euro dollar went towards 70.50, and I said you could scalp around 17.76. Well, basically it came very close to 17.76. It rejected, and the only way you could have made is trade is alternative sell. Alternative sell happened here, and it dropped some 33 pips straight from this spot, so you could have made something out of euro dollar. Pound dollar, we had a trade that was initiated as alternative sell trade. Here you can see we had a sell trade 32.50, so it means that the zone where you enter sell trade is 32.35, 32.50, 32.65. So 15 pips buffer to the both sides. There we had a rejection exactly from this spot. You can see the price nicely dropped towards 31.90. So definitely this was a very good setup, and even later it came in a nice profit. But as you can see, originally it gave us some nice pips, and I think this was a really good trade. Australian dollar, again, Australian dollar didn't pull back to our POC, but yet again it respected this price analysis a little bit later. It happened on the 3rd of August here, so it wasn't qualified, but still this trade setup, when it hit the POC zone, you see the rejection, 80 pip rejection. No, it's not 80, but it's like 60 pips, 65 pips rejection to the upside. So still possible to make something out of it. Also, Australian dollar didn't have a substantial pullback towards 79, 10 during the trading time, and that is Monday, Tuesday, early Wednesday. Dollar CAD was the trade of the week. Here you can see definitely one of the best trades, and I liked this trade really. First I did the analysis for dollar CAD, then this was, according to the analysis, a potential setup. This potential setup came in profits. This was alternative buy here. Dollar CAD proceeded to the upside. Okay, so very good performance by dollar CAD, and this was the trade of the week. For all of you who are new here, this vertical red line represents the time of our webinar. So you can always see that my analysis is done pre-fact and results are always real time. So see here, easy to identify. And pound yen, definitely pound yen proceeds with downtrend, and now we see a sell position at 146.00 was initiated at this point, a short sell trade. It came to 145.46, so it's like 50 pip possible, and then it went up, but originally this first rejection provided some nice pips to the downside. And this is the result. So definitely the trade of the week was dollar CAD, but yet again we had also some nice trades running on other pairs. Now let me show you this week's setup. So this will be a euro dollar setup. Here you can see euro dollar potential trade. Possible buy around 70.20, stop 16.90, TP 18.20. Alternative sell 18.25, stops 18.40. Well, I made this a bit tight because of the buy breakout. I will show you right away. And 17.20 is TP, whereas buy breakout might happen around 18.40. 18.10 is a stop, and TP 18.85. Paul is asking, hi Nenad, do you put on this analysis out anywhere before the session recap? No, Paul. This is exclusive now to Admiral Markets and exclusive to traders who visit my webinars. So this analysis is not shared anywhere on the internet before this webinar. So it's always on the same time. Now it's summertime, so it's like 16 GMT. During winter time, it's 17 GMT. So it's basically always the same time. Now, guys, let me show you euro dollar and why I think euro dollar could actually reject. I will show you right away the chart, euro dollar. Okay. Now, guys, you can see here, let's focus on important levels. We also have EMA, so quick analysis by Camarilla, of course, and let's see. Give me just a few moments. to grab my coffee here and enjoy explaining why euro dollar could reject. Okay, here you can see this is my EMA 89, and this EMA 89 is very convenient. I really prefer, you don't see the screen, sorry guys, yeah. Okay, now you should see my screen. Euro dollar, and this is EMA 89. Here. Okay, so here you can see how the price follows the EMA 89 perfectly. We had some T89 patterns here, and the price actually dropped here. Now the slope of this EMA 89 is bearish, and I think that the price could start to reject. But the main thing here is how price again respected these pivot points. First you see weekly L3. This is weekly L3. Now this is weekly H3. It came very close to weekly H3 today and started to reject. So if you take a look at this chart, and if you go to higher time frame, this is still uptrend, guys. That is why I said today I published the analysis, and I said that euro dollar actually is in uptrend if you followed my analysis. On Forex Empire exclusive analysis I did with them, you could see that actually there will be some possible spots to buy and sell. But now what I can conclude from this price action that has not been changed a lot since early morning, I can say that here we still see a possible sell trade. So this zone is now stronger than today, simply because it has more weight in it. The price couldn't break even with a strong Marubozu, almost like Marubozu candle here. It couldn't have broken to the upside. It was rejected. And here we have this trend line that is broken, guys, at this point here. So it's a bit of thin trading session now, and we are close to the end of day trading mode. So on a subsequent retest on 1820, 1805, you know, P15P buffer, I think this could reject again. But also don't forget that because it's uptrend, I think that we could also see a potential buy trade. Here again, around this 1720, there is a lot of confluence. See, historical sellers, historical buyers, very close to this order block. This is bullish order block here. So you see, this 1710, 1720 is the zone. It's also weekly L3 Camarilla. And from naked floor Camarilla trading, weekly L3, how we constructed it is actually a nice bouncing spot. I actually tested a lot of historical price action on weekly pivot points, and I have noticed that mostly price tend to react around weekly H3 and L3 levels, and it's normal because that is the primary trading range according to Camarilla instruction and Camarilla teaching. So my observation told me that usually these price levels in the form of weekly Camarilla L1, L2, H2, H1 are broken, and then price proceeds further either up or down. In this example, this should be a downward price action unless daily mini H3 or middle H3, that is a mid pivot between H3 and H4, until this pivot is broken. That is why I made a potential breakout trade with a very tight stop loss here. So once price gets to 1840, if it gets there, you will close your short. You will close in a loss, of course, if you took a sell trade, but then a breakout of 1840 should compensate for it because it could go to 8065 and 8085. This is also strong resistance here. We also have strong resistance here, but so this is a cluster of resistance, and we still need to see whether the price will break through resistance or it will be rejected. But for this setup, my primary setup is to sell around 18.10, but also to buy if euro dollar drops. So maybe you already sold euro dollar today. Good price was around 18, 18.10, 18, 18.00. But at this point, I see 17.20 to 10 as a potential another buy zone. So please take care when you trade euro dollar, especially if you want to short it. If it drops towards 17.10, 20, that is a long opportunity, not a short opportunity. Have that in mind. Now the price is dropping, which is perfectly normal, but yet again, pay attention to a possible buy spot. That is also 17.20 and a buy breakout at 18.40. Next is pound dollar. It's in uptrend, but we might see a correction. 29.70 is positional buy. 29.30 is a stop loss. 31.00 is TP. Alternative sell is 31.00. Stop is 31.40. TP is 29.70. So we might see potentially nice setups from pound dollar. This is pound dollar. Okay. And you can see pound dollar could reject from 29.70. Okay, it is a positional buy. You see, price is still in uptrend, although the price is retracing. It's below DMA, but it's maybe a deeper retracement. So 29.70 weekly L3 hasn't been tested yet. It could be tested, so I think this level could provide us with a buy opportunity. Also here you can see there is strong rejection. Buyers, buyers, buyers. Order block, mini order block. So this could be a nice level to go long. Alternative sell around 31.00. Of course, the zone where DMA 89, if it gets there, a sell trade could be initiated 30.85, 31.00, 31.15. That is the zone. And let's see what will happen. It looks like pound dollar it should be a little bit more inclined to the bearish side because of the last BOE meeting. Indeed, I agree with you. But also don't forget at this point, price action suggests that we might see some potential counter trend trading opportunities. Because if you watch at 4-hour time frame, this is very bullish, right? Still, we have a trend line here, steep one, that has been broken exactly where this EMA 89 shows. So that adds more power to bears. But also don't forget that this is a zigzag. Even though if you make this like this, still the result is the same. This is zigzag, bullish. So this could spike, just making this trend line like this. So what I think is that I would go for a buy trade because this is generally uptrend and sell it around 31.00. Okay. Next one is Australian dollar. Australian dollar, always guys watch, because usually during the beginning of the week we might see some Australian dollar news, and usually the news in Australian dollar are during early or slightly late Tokyo session. At this point I don't see any news for today, tomorrow, so there shouldn't be any problems regarding the Australian dollar, but still you need to know where potentially setup is. This is it. And New Zealand dollar does not impact Australia, Aussie, that much. So you can trade Australian dollar during New Zealand. It has some impact, but it's a limited impact. Yes, it's a limited impact. Okay, so Australian dollar is in uptrend. This is generally how the price could behave, and this is the chart. Here you can see clear uptrend. Even if you drop to 1 hour time frame, you will see that the price is in a sort of correction. This is clearly seen on H4. So potential buy setup 78.80, and this is it. Close to weekly L3, so it's very strong level, and stop loss is 78.40, so below this L midi 5, and sell trade at 79.70. A lot of resistance here. We have also EMA 89, so it might also reject a little bit earlier, but this looks bearish to me indeed. The question is, Australian dollar daily is showing head and shoulders. This is some sort of mini head and shoulders because it's not exaggerated, Egils, indeed. So it still adds to possible bearish movement. Have in mind that Australian dollar is at this point on 1 hour it's bearish, but on 4 hours it's still bullish. So we might see some rejection at 78.80. 78.80, yes, with stop 78.40. But if it rejects around 78.70, you see a lot of historical selling here. So we also might find now moment sellers around 79.70. Next is dollar CAD. Dollar CAD is indeed going well. You can see dollar CAD is in uptrend. So dollar CAD could potentially have some nice patterns that might develop in our favor. Let's see, I'm monitoring it. And this is the chart. Okay, you see dollar CAD made a U-turn. Okay, and you see how it made a hook here. And dollar CAD this is the setup for dollar CAD. Buy at 26.20, stop loss 25.90, TP 27.15, alternative buy 27.30 with stops 24.70. This is a typo, guys. This is a typo. I will correct this. This is a sell trade at 27.30. Let me just correct this slide. So, okay, alternative sell is 27.30. Stop loss is 27.70. 26.20 TP. So this is the setup for dollar CAD. So buy here 26.20, sell around 27.30, clear stop loss 27.70, add 2 to 5 pips to stop loss always, no matter if you trade by ECN or other account. And here it is 26.20 is potential buy here. Monthly L3 could come into retest, and weekly L1, so this is where buyers were, 26.20 to 35 to 0.5. So this is the zone for potential buy trades. Monthly H3, it's also weekly Camarilla. So the price is above EMA 89. It has, this is a retracement. And you see, retracement should be good because this was a big drop. So still, I think that this pair could nicely reject. And 26.20 is level to go long, while 27.30 is the level to go short, because price has already started to reject from weekly H3 at 27.16, 17. It could go more to the upside, hitting 27.30 to, this is basically H3, but 27.30 is the level to sell. See a lot of sellers here, and 27.70 is just add a couple of pips of the spread, and you see it should reject from that spot. Let's wait and see. And finally, pound yen is in downtrend. This is sell position, this is buy position here. Sell position is 145.00, stop loss 145.40, TP 143.60. 143.60 is buy, 143.20 is stop, TP 144.50. And this is it, pound yen. So if the price gets to 145.00, it will be weekly H3. EMA slope is down. Okay, towards 143.80 here. Okay, I see a lot of questions, guys. I will try to reply. I see a question. Do you think we can still use 144 level for breakout trading? Yes, I mean, if you do good with it, you can do it. I'm mostly focused on positional and the counter trend trading at this point, but yes. This is a sell position at 144, 145. Close to weekly H3, historical seller, CMA 89 slope down below. It's the price is below the EMA 89, so that is a sell, and buy trade 143.60. So 143.60 is potential buy trade here. Currently, it's in no man's land. So guys, I will roll slides again and you can ask me questions. Euro dollar, pound dollar, Australian dollar, dollar CAD, and pound yen. So if you have anything more to ask me regarding these setups, just go ahead. Gold, okay. Potential buy setup here. You see gold. The price is at EMA 89. It's slightly above weekly L1. This is EMA. So I would wait a little bit deeper around 1253.14. That is where your buy trade could kick in towards weekly H3, because this range still needs to be tested. This candle obviously has tested up and down range, so above will be bullish, below will be bearish. Dollar yen. Dollar yen is still in downtrend. Here you can see price is close to weekly H2. So here weekly H3. This is monthly, weekly. 111.011 is level to go long. This hasn't been retested. This could be a level to go short. Sorry, this is the level to go short. This is the level to go long. Price is a bit stuck in a range, so we don't see a price movement at all, but I hope this will be changed, because dollar yen tends to be volatile. H and L are important levels for Camarilla. L is initial support. H is initial resistance. H3 weekly is intermediate resistance, and weekly L3 is intermediate support. Those are initially strongest levels of support resistance. Price tends to sell around this level and buy around this level, and these are additional levels. This H4 is a breakout level, and also this is breakout level to the downside and to the upside. So again, dollar yen could reject, guys, from this spot. So I think we could make a pending sell around 111. I think it could reject, and here around 110.35.40 could be a buy opportunity. Next question. Yes, I will go through slides a little bit later. Question about GBP AUD. It's generally now, it seems like downtrend has started. Subsequent retest of this zone could come and reject the price, and this is where now moment buyers should appear. Ethan is asking, will sugar continue its downtrend? I don't know. I don't trade sugar. New Zealand dollar Swissy. This is uptrend. Weekly L3, it's going down, but this could also, now because price is here, it might come within this region and reject. But if it closes with H4 below this EMA 89, this could signify a potential trend change. So you should be careful. Okay, CAD Swissy Ahmed is asking. CAD Swissy. Oh, this looks like a strong uptrend indeed, Ahmed. Again, clearly bullish, 76.47.50, because the price is already rejecting its EMA 89. This is very strong. I guess this is Fibonacci number. Let's see if I'm correct. Yes, actually it's in the zone, 74, 64, 15 pip buffer, so it's the zone. Yeah, definitely. This is very good spot to go long. So this is, in my opinion, uptrend, and it needs to break weekly H3 in order to proceed further up. Okay. Euro Swissy. Euro Swissy. Wait. I will find it right away. I didn't pay that close attention to Euro Swissy because I particularly don't trade Euro Swissy. Now I think, at least for myself, there are much better pairs to trade, but I don't seem to find it here. It should be here. Euro Swissy. It looks like uptrend indeed. It's rejecting from weekly Camarilla, weekly L3. It's in no man's land. You see how price perfectly respects my Camarilla indicator. Watch this. To the pip again, weekly H3. So guys, usually during early Monday, you can pay attention to weekly H3 and weekly L3 and trade rejections. This was rejection, you see? Now, what would I say? If it closes above weekly H3, this would be then a possible uptrend continuation. Weekly L3 is level to go long. This is bullish. Euro GBP. Euro GBP. Let's see. I need to wait and see. Euro GBP here. Yeah, again, watch this. And again here. So this could be a rejection towards weekly L3. If it closes above this level, this will proceed to the upside. Setup for dollar Swissy. Let me find it. Dollar Swissy. Dollar Swissy. Okay, it's contrary to euro dollar, guys. So if your euro dollar goes up, dollar Swissy will go down. It's their negative correlation. I'm trying to find it here, but yeah, it's at the top. Funny. Okay, here. It's rejecting from monthly, but if it gets there, I think this could be a rejection. This is heavy bound range. Price is going nowhere. Up, down, up, down. So it will be either buy from this or sell from this or buy breakout from this. Now, if you see a big movement, very strong movement of euro dollar to the upside, then this could drop here. And this could be a buying spot. 26.50. Okay, so I would say probable sell here, probable buy there or there. But definitely it's mixed. You see, it's mixed. It shows some form of lean, inverted head and shoulders. But also euro dollar is going up, and if it breaks here, this will proceed up, and then dollar Swissy would drop. Okay, guys. Do you have any more questions? I think that we covered most of it. GBP New Zealand. Yes, of course, GBP New Zealand. This is GBP New Zealand. Oh, big whipsaw, up, down, up, down, up, down. Again, this could reject, and it started to reject from this spot, but if it breaks this high, it will continue to the upside. So GBP New Zealand is a tricky. Watch for this break of this high. If it breaks, it could go up. If not, it should proceed down, definitely testing around weekly L3 because we have a lot of buyers historically from this spot. 74.35, 74.60. Thomas is asking for the indicator. Thomas, send me an email. Okay, so just send me an email. Okay, so that is it. And dollar ZAR, Ilya, hi, you're a bit late. So we already covered. I will roll slides, however, so you could see. Thank you, Jeff. Jeff is saying thanks, Nenad, and until Wednesday. See you on Wednesday, indeed. USD ZAR, I'm not sure that I have it here. Particularly, I don't pay attention to that pair. But let's see if... No, there is no USD ZAR here. Isin, thank you for your comment. Looking great as always. Indeed. Indeed, Isin. Thank you. Okay, so slides now. We have dollar ruble. If anyone is interested in trading and seeing dollar ruble, it seems dollar ruble has changed its trend. It's going up, up and up. And of course, it's connected to Russia sanctions. The stronger the sanctions versus Russia are, the stronger the dollar ruble is. And here you can see how price respects the level. So this could be zone to go long, potential rejection here. And finally, dollar yen. Okay, and then I will roll slides. Dollar yen is potential sell trade here. Definitely you see how price respects weekly pivots here and there. Okay, so this could be a rejection from this part, and this is downtrend now. Dollar yen is in downtrend. So I would sell probably around this region. Yeah, that is correct, downtrend. Ilya is saying he's again in Spain. Yeah, I hope you're having a great time. So this is it, guys. Euro dollar is in uptrend. Here you can see. And sell trade could happen here. Pound dollar setup. Then we have Australian dollar setup. Then dollar CAD setup. And finally pound yen. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed. I wish you a great trading week ahead. Read my analysis. See you on Wednesday live trading webinar. And let's make more pips during this August summer trading. Thank you everyone. Gulet, Ilya, everyone is in, Thomas, Jeff, and everyone here. And see you very, very soon. Cheers, guys, and trade safe.